Hey guys, it's Tammy. Thanks for joining me today. I'd like to take a moment and announce the August challenge for the piecebypiece.etsy.com. But before I do that, I just want to wrap up the July challenge and thank everybody who participated. We had about 24 entries, and each one was different from the next, and they were just such a pleasure to look at and very, very inspiring. So thank you to everybody who took the time to enter their dress form into the challenge. And as you know, we have 2 winners each month, so we would have loved to have given a prize to everybody, but unfortunately we had to choose just 2. And those winners are Lena, who was entry number 2, and Kelly, who was entry number 24. So Kelly and Lena, if you go over to the piecebypiece.blogspot.com, check the most recent post, which talks about the July winner. There you'll see Bev's email address. Just send her your mailing address so she can get your prizes out to you. So thanks again to everybody who participated. It was a great challenge, and we loved seeing so many different dress forms. It was a lot of fun to review, like I said. So on to August. So for August, we are going to go old school with scrapbooking, or old school with paper crafting, I should say, and get into scrapbooking, traditional scrapbooking. So let me show you. We are going to ask you to do a layout. Your layout can be 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 8.5 by 11, whatever size it is that you love to scrapbook. We like to see your layout. And the one requirement for this challenge is to incorporate lace, trim, fabric, or ribbon, which is a requirement for all of our challenges, since the piecebypiece.etsy.com specializes in those materials. We want to see how you use them on a layout, and that's what I've done with this layout. I haven't done a layout in a while, so it took me some time to kind of get my layout chops back, but I think I found them, and I really like the way this came out. So let me just show you a few ways I've incorporated some materials or some trims from the Piece by Piece. So right here, this piece, this little ruffled trim, I just love it. It's a nice little accent up in that corner for this particular layout. And then if you go down here on the bottom, this lace is also from the Piece by Piece. And these leaves that I've incorporated, these are actually fabric. Bev sells these pieces of fabric in a 6x6, so they're ready to go for your die cutting machine. So I just put these through my die cutting machine and cut out some leaves. And what I like about having that fabric is I can just, cut out embellishments, and in this case leaves, to match my layout, no matter what, what colors I have going on in the layout. So those are the 3 different pieces from the piece that you can find in the Piece by Piece .etsy.com. You can find in the shop there that you can use to incorporate in a layout. And I also used some seam binding that I've hand dyed there, and a little piece right there. And I actually had this this right here is actually a flourish that had some lace incorporated on it. So I found a nice little spot for it right there. And this paper line, if you're interested in it, is a new paper company called Authentique, and this particular paper line is Uncommon, and I thought it was just a great match with the trims and laces from the Piece by Piece. So I had a lot of fun putting this together, and I hope you find a little bit of inspiration and think of ways to incorporate fabric, ribbon, lace, trim in your own way in your layout. All of the details will be over on the piecebypiece.blogspot.com. I will include a link below in the description, so that link will take you right over to the blog. All of the details about the challenge will be there. All of the, as they say, rules and regulations, and there will be a Mr. Linky on the post, so you will just need to upload your picture of your layout using Mr. Linky, and that will automatically enter you into the challenge. And you also, what you will find over there is, along with all of the rules, you will find a post, or in the post you will find the prize for this particular challenge, so you can go and check that out as well. So that's it for me. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing your layouts. Take care. Oh, one more thing I just wanted to mention. If you want to really stay up on what the design team is doing for the piece by piece, all of our different projects, you can, if you're on Facebook, Bev has a Facebook page for the group, so just go over there, and I think you just hit like to get all the updates on our Facebook page. So thanks a lot, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.